Hello there, welcome to Rajya Sabha TV. I'm Ashwarya Kapoor with you. Here are all the updates related to global coronavirus pandemic. Across the world now, more than 4.3 million people have been infected with novel coronavirus and more than 292,000 deaths have been reported across the world. The US continues to be the worst affected country. It has more than 1.3 million cases of coronavirus and more than 83,000 people have died in the US due to COVID-19. Now, as you know that many US states have either started to reopen or are planning to reopen by the end of this week. However, top US doctor, one who advises US President Donald Trump on the virus, has now said that easing of further lockdown restrictions too soon can lead to a second wave of infection in the country and will also batter the economic recovery. Now, apart from that, there are concerns about US-Canada border movement because Canada has said that it needs strengthening of measures at the border if the border has to be reopened. So remember, Canada and the US collectively closed the border for non-essential travel in the month of March, but that contract is going to get over by 21st of May. So there has to be a decision taken on that, but Canada wants that there should be strengthening of measures at the border. And now news from Russia. As you know that Russia has been reporting more and more cases of coronavirus every day. It was the 10th day in a row yesterday that Russia reported more than 10,000 new cases of coronavirus in one single day. And in total, the cases of coronavirus in Russia have reached more than 232,000. And that means that Russia has become the worst affected country after US and Spain as far as the number of coronavirus cases are concerned. And there has been a further setback for Russia because the government spokesperson Dmitry Peskov has also tested positive for coronavirus. So things are turning worse in Russia. And now news from Europe. As I told you earlier that Spain has the second highest number of coronavirus cases in the world after the US. It has more than 269,000 cases. However, the number of cases being reported every day has decreased. So yesterday only 594 new cases were reported in one single day in Spain, which was the lowest figure in almost 2 months. And now news from Italy. Now, the worst hit region of Lombardy has been reporting a small increase in the number of cases. So it was the second day in a row that the small increase in the number of cases were reported in Lombardy. As you know that Italy has eased some of the lockdown restrictions and Lombardy was the worst affected area, and it had been reporting less and less number of cases every day. The active cases had also decreased, but now there is a small increase in the number of cases, which is an area of concern for the Italian authorities. And now news from Germany. As I told you earlier that there were concerns in Germany because the reproduction rate of the virus in Germany for the last 2-3 days had become more than 1. So this is a critical figure because to keep the pandemic in check, it is important that the reproduction rate of the virus should not be more than 1. And Germany had been reporting a figure more than 1 for almost 2-3 days. But yesterday this figure decreased to 0.94, which is a welcome relief for Germany. And now news from UK. Now, as you know that UK is also one of the worst affected countries in Europe, and it is looking to ease some of the lockdown restrictions from Wednesday. But the US transport operator has said that it needs government help. It says that it has lost $5 billion, and that is because people are not using public transport. Across London, the tube travel has decreased by 95% and the bus travel has decreased by 85%, and as a result the UK's London transport operator has asked for government resources, government help. And now news from South Korea. As you know that South Korea has been praised worldwide because of its ability to control the spread of coronavirus. But lately, a cluster of cases have emerged in South Korea. Now these cluster of cases are related to Seoul's one of the districts that has all the night clubs and bars. And these cluster of cases have now reached 119. And as a result, South Korea is concerned about the second wave of infection. And well, as you know, that Brazil is one of the nations that has become the hotspots of coronavirus. And yesterday it reported 881 deaths in 24 hours, which was a record number of deaths in the country. And the total number of deaths due to coronavirus has reached the 12,400 mark. And that means Brazil has now the sixth highest number of deaths due to COVID-19, and the number of cases are also very high. It is more than 1,68,000, which is the seventh highest in the world. Now, despite those numbers, as you know, that President Jair Bolsonaro has been against lockdowns, and he insists that economy must be allowed to run. So really sorry state of affairs in Brazil at the moment. And another country where there is a fear of a second wave of infection is Lebanon. Now, people in this eastern Mediterranean nation are worried, and they have been ordered to stay at home for 4 days. So the lockdown again has been imposed because Lebanon had eased the lockdown restrictions, but suddenly there was a high number of cases being reported after the easing of the lockdown restrictions. As a result, Lebanon has once again imposed these lockdown restrictions. So Lebanon doesn't have too many number of cases. Only 870 cases of coronavirus have been reported in Lebanon, but people do not want a multiplication of the cases. As a result, the government has put the lockdown again. And now news from Saudi Arabia. Well, in Saudi Arabia, the state-owned oil company Aramco has posted 25% dip in profits. This, of course, following the collapse of the oil market, which is, of course, triggered by the global coronavirus pandemic. And now news from two nations that are fearing a coronavirus outbreak, and these two nations are South Sudan and Venezuela. So for the first time, COVID-19 case has been reported from South Sudan's capital in one of the crowded civilian protection camps. And United Nations says that this is a worrying development because South Sudan is one of the poorest nations, and it is one of the nations that is totally not prepared for the spread of the virus. And another country that is fearing an outbreak of coronavirus is Venezuela. Now, Venezuela has, of course, few cases. It has 423 cases. But since the lockdown, the situation is turning worse. The food prices have increased by 80%. The fuel is being also rationed. And the United Nations says that Venezuela is one of the most vulnerable countries. And should there be a spread of coronavirus there, it would be catastrophic for the nation. And finally, Twitter says that its staff can work from home forever. So staff at Twitter have been told that they can continue to work from home as long as they see fit. The social media giant says that it has continued to work efficiently since the lockdown. So those were all the updates related to coronavirus pandemic from across the world. Thanks for watching.